Tech News, brought to you by Nerds in a Flash. We're talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare, posting some blockbuster sales after launch. Yeah, that's right, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the latest edition of the blockbuster video game franchise, debuted to $600 million in sales over the first 3 days of its launch.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that according to Activision Blizzard. Soft reboot of this Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare from 2007. The military action game topped 3-day sales figures for every other Call of Duty release on its current consoles and ranked as the best-selling launch in Activision history. Now, it also ranked as the top-selling video game at the premium $60 price points for 2019. Here's a quote from Activision's CEO Bobby Kotick. Call of Duty is once again the top-selling new premium game of the year, proving enduring nature of the franchise across consoles. It's the first 3 days of the release. Call of Duty Modern Warfare more than doubled the box office opening of The Joker.
I was gonna say, so over 600 million
Yes,
in
sir. 3 days.
There's nothing bigger than that.
No.
There's no product out there, no anything nothing in entertainment, period.
Maybe something in the medical industry, a new discovery, maybe.
Something I have no awareness of, or something. But as far as anything we have awareness of, that's it. That's why if you're good at playing these things, you can make a lot of money. It's rather large.
Modern Warfare added updated features to the Call of Duty franchise, including cross-player, multiplayer support among all consoles and PCs. And I think that means if you're on an Xbox or a PlayStation, you can play other people depending on, if they're on a variety of games.
And
like I could be on my Xbox and you could be on your PC. I think that's what that means.
It's not going to happen.
Now, the release also altered the divisive Call of Duty microtransaction model, scrapping randomized loot boxes, a source of frequent criticism from the consumers and growing scrutiny from lawmakers in favor of a battle pass to sell post-launch content. This is pretty interesting. The graphics are like watching a movie.
They're getting that realistic.
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, you can see wrinkles in the face. And
wow.
It's truly amazing. I got to go get this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, through the first 3 days, Modern Warfare has more total players and total hours played than any Call of Duty opening release in the last 6 years.
That is extraordinary.
More importantly, our players are having a great time playing. That's what Rob Kostic, the president of Activision, said. Congratulations to Infinity Ward and all of our teams involved in an incredible game and its spectacular launch. We also want to thank the community for incredible support. The launch of Modern Warfare is only the start. Much more to come is what they say.
This is just these numbers this is really eye-opening. This really gives me perspective. You and I have talked a lot about how big that world is, and now we have players that play these things making millions of dollars, becoming some of the wealthiest athletes or whatever you want to call them in the world. I think one thing that has kept me away from playing video games is the fact that I'm afraid if I really got in there, I would be sucked in. I would go...
You'd get trapped in the Matrix?
Well, there was years ago...
You'd go down a wormhole and can't find your way out.
There's some game I started to get into years ago. I can't even remember the name of it now.
Pong?
Pac-Man? No, it was
Joust?
It was a PC game, and my father-in-law introduced me to it like 20 years ago. And I started playing. Well, no, he was really into computers back then, and so I got sucked into this thing, and I started really, really spending a little bit too much time on it, and I kind of had to pull myself out. And I'm afraid if I got back into that, I might be gone.
Hey, that's a good.
I might be gone.
That's a good, healthy dose of self-awareness.
It was.
You got an addictive personality, is what you're saying.
Well, I do certain things.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Well, listen, it was earlier this month the company confirmed that Modern Warfare would not be released in Russia, where the state-run media outlets have slammed the game's depiction of the country's role in the ongoing military conflict in Syria. Apparently, the game does not paint the Russians in a good light. Yeah, the game 3-day sales figures rank among the most successful in the video game launches in recent memory. Last year, Take-Two's interactive acclaimed Red Dead Redemption 2, that pulled in $725 million in the first 3 days.
Wow.
Now you're up to date. Got this story on my LinkedIn page at Todd Jeffries.
That is eye-opening right there.
Yes, it is.